What is up, everyone? Josh Logan here with Astro Logan Productions, bringing you another very exciting tutorial. Today, we are going to be talking about ways to speed up your computer. I know everybody goes through this where your computer starts lagging out, starts being unresponsive, sometimes it just doesn't work at all. Today, we're going to talk about ways that I've learned over the years to speed up a slow computer. This is stuff that I would do if somebody brought their computer to me and said, hey, I need you to speed up my computer. It's going too slow. It's driving me nuts. And let's face it, the more programs you install, the more stuff that you do on it, it just slows over time. So we're gonna get right into it. All right, so here we go. Number one, we are going to find programs that suck up your resources. The way that we can do that is down here, this stuff as it sits down here, it's sucking up all your resources. So if you don't have a fast computer, it really just does eat up resources that other programs need to use to run. So what we're gonna do here, go ahead and Control-Alt-Delete at the same time. Gonna bring up blue screen. I don't think you can actually see the blue screen, but you're gonna see lock, switch user, sign out, and task manager. That's what we're gonna do, task manager. Gonna bring this up. For anybody that has not ever opened up task manager, what you'll originally see is this screen right here. This will show you all the programs that are currently running. What we're gonna do here though is we're gonna click more details. So what we need to do here, we need to find stuff that is sucking up a lot of resources. So right now I got 35% of my memory is being used by these programs, and I will say Premiere Pro and After Effects, pretty much all the Adobe programs are very resource hungry. I mean, they suck up the life out of your computer. So what we want to do here, you just click on that, hit End Task, and basically as you can see down here, it's starting to close out these programs. I'm just gonna go ahead and end them. Probably the best way of doing that is actually to right click right here and close, but if it doesn't work doing that, then you can use this. So we'll just do this for the rest of them. All right, so while we're in here, we're gonna go to step 2, which is disable startup programs. So what we'll do over here is we're gonna go up into the startup menu right here. So this is going to give you a list of every single thing that starts up automatically without you doing anything when you boot your computer. So what you really want to do, click on that, and then you can either right click and hit disable, or you could go to this little disable button right here and see it went disabled. So now it will not boot when my computer boots. Anytime you got an antivirus on your computer, I highly recommend that you leave that one because you need your antivirus. So go ahead and disable anything that you don't want. I would leave the Windows security. All right, we'll go ahead and close this down. So then the next one is something that I see a lot with computers. You're gonna need to shut down system tray programs. So down here, basically what you're gonna have is everything that's basically running in the background. Doesn't necessarily gonna be in the processes. This is all background crap right here. So right now I got super anti-spyware. So what you're gonna wanna do here is you're gonna wanna right click on this. It's gonna bring up a menu here, and we're just gonna go ahead and hit exit. So what that does is it basically shuts down the process. If you notice, it wasn't down here, but it was running in the background. But there's a lot of stuff that a lot of people have running, and I find this on a lot of computers. This is kind of like hidden, so nobody even really kind of looks there. But this one's a big one. I would highly recommend shutting down programs and closing them out. You don't need all that stuff running in the background. You may think you do, but you really don't. So the next one we have is we have disable or reduce animations. This is a big one. This one basically gives like the makes you see all these cool little things. It kind of just gives a little more life to your experience. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna right click on start. We're gonna go to settings, okay? Now this isn't something that's actually just right here ready for you to use. So right here we're gonna click up here to find a setting and start typing in advanced system. Oh, here we go. View Advanced System Settings. Go ahead and click that. All right, so this is gonna bring up a system's property. So then what we're gonna need to do is, if it's over here, go ahead and click on Advanced, and then Performance right here. Go ahead and click Settings. So then I have it set to let Windows choose what's best for my computer. Then you have Adjust for Best Appearance. But what you're gonna wanna do if it's running slow is Adjust for Best Performance. And so if you notice, all these little check marks are checked right now. So when I click on Adjust for Best Performance, all these just disappear because it knows that this stuff right here actually slows down everything that you want to do because it's trying to give you a good user experience. Then you want to just go ahead and click Apply. Close out of that. You can just hit OK, and I'll close it out. Go ahead and hit OK again. All right, so then we're gonna go into delete, disable web browser extensions and add-ons. In Google Chrome, you're gonna click the three little dots here. You're gonna go to more tools and then extensions. This is gonna bring up a window within your browser of all the stuff that's running. So what we'll do here is we got this Adobe Acrobat. So what we'll do is we just go ahead and click remove. It's gonna give you a little window saying, you sure you want to do this? Then you can hit remove, and then it removes it. So right here, just get rid of anything that doesn't really need to be going. So go ahead and close this down here. So then what we want to do is uninstall programs you don't use. So what you're going to want to do is we're going to go to Start right here, left click, go to Settings right here, click. And then you're going to go to Apps, Uninstall Default Optional Features. So then automatically it's just going to pull up Apps and Features. So this is going to give you a list of all the programs that you have installed in your computer. And a lot of times you're going to have bloatware. This is basically when you install Windows, these are these preloaded apps that basically make them money, and I don't like them. I get rid of them. There's some things you can't get rid of, like this calculator. It won't even let you uninstall that sucker. The camera won't let you uninstall that sucker. Get help, can't uninstall that. There's a lot of things, and this is what I call bloatware. This is stuff that I don't really want on my computer, but I can't get rid of it. I would not get rid of any of these Microsoft Visual C++. So go ahead and click on that. Then you can see Modify, Uninstall. Click Uninstall here, Uninstall. Going to bring up a user account control, hit yes. You're going to go through the whole process of uninstalling it. And if you have it on your desktop, what will happen is that I'll actually get rid of that too. We're going to go ahead and remove it because I don't need it. Do you want to completely remove the selected application and all of its features? Yes. Click OK. We're going to go ahead and finish, and it's gone. So ahead and close that down. So then we have another one called Scan for Malware and Adware. If you have like super anti-spyware or malware bytes on your computer, that would be a good time to run that. But we're gonna actually have another video just on how to run these programs. And I tell you what you'll find in your computer, it will kind of amaze you. So then we're gonna do free up disk space. So what we wanna do here is we're gonna go to the Start menu, and then right here, the little menu, we're gonna scroll all the way down, Windows Administrative Tools, Disk Cleanup. So go ahead and click that, and this is gonna bring up an option for what drive you wanna clean up. It's gonna bring up a window here, and it's gonna just basically show you everything that is sucking up the space on your hard drive. This is just hard drive space. This isn't really anything, but sometimes the more space you have in your hard drive, the better off it is. Just by getting rid of all this stuff, it's gonna free up 8.14 gigabytes of space. Are you kidding me? And I just did this last week. Go ahead and click OK. It says, are you sure you want to permanently delete these files? Yes. And then it's gonna do its thing. It could take forever, I don't know. Last week when I did it, it took a really long time. Oh my goodness, it didn't take very long. Thank you, Jesus. So then the last thing we're gonna talk about is if all else fails, your computer still is running like crap, you might need to factory reset that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to Start here, left click, go to Settings, you're gonna scroll down, and you're gonna see Update and Security, Windows Update Recovery backup. Go ahead and click that. So then over here on the left, you're gonna see recovery. Go ahead and click that and take your computer back to the way it was basically when you bought the computer. It's gonna have you go through the whole setup process. But I will say this, if you're not comfortable doing that, well, call me and I will be more than happy to help you reset your computer. You won't lose any files, I promise you that. You'll lose all the applications that you've installed, but it's pretty easy to reinstall those applications. But what it's gonna do is if you have a problem on your computer, it's basically going to replace all the corrupted files. And so I would highly recommend, if all else fails, to do a factory reset. So that is ways to speed up your computer. If you have any questions, please feel free to give me a call, leave a comment down below. In the next video, we're going to be talking about how to run spyware programs, malware programs to help assist you in cleaning up your computer. I appreciate you watching. If you have anything that you would like me to show you how to do, please leave a comment down below. Consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. I appreciate you. You're amazing. Until next time.